Morning guys, how we doing? This is Monday, bank holiday morning, 8:15. The sun is out, we're due for some nice warm weather this week. Weekend was brilliant. Obviously Saturday, Castlecombe, and then down to the south coast. Spent a night overnight at a place called Mudderford, which was lovely, and then over to the chain ferry on the sands, and then down to Swanage for the rest of Sunday, which was lovely. Sat on the beach. They had some big make believe kind of pirate show going on where they were firing cannons and fighting with swords and stuff. It was quite funny, but just a general nice chill out day spent in the sunshine. My white t-shirt is coming on strong, so is my sunburnt head and my brown legs and white shorts. It's all looking good. Hope you had a good weekend. We are 2590 on subscribers, which is awesome. So if you haven't pressed that button, press it. If you have, thank you very much. It is appreciated, helps the algorithm. Give the channel a like, give it a share, give it a follow, all of that stuff. It all helps. Today I've got Passat booked in to fit his own radio. I think it's a Chinese derivative. He signed the disclaimer if he's going to show, maybe. And then this afternoon I think I've got a Vauxhall with the radio not working, and I've got to investigate that one. And I say that loosely, it is bank holiday and people just forget. They may or may not show, but we shall see. That's the plan today anyway. No news yet on the strut brace for the Chaser. Obviously these idiots have had my information, pictures and all the sort of details, so we'll wait for them to reply to me. That's the council officers there. Police wise, I appreciate everyone's input. Now, just to confirm a few things, I have had mixed luck with the court system and police. There was a time many moons ago where I was riding a bicycle and basically like a motorbike. I was chased by one police officer in a unmarked car and one police officer who was in a stolen recovered vehicle that they were supposed to be taken to the station. I was crossing a roundabout at the time. Traffic was in the outside lane moving slower than me, so I was just cruising past them under the speed limit on the left. Stayed in my own lane. We got to a traffic light, or sorry, came across a roundabout on the way to a traffic light, and as I'd come round the roundabout, a car went to pull out in front of me and then didn't, so I had to swerve around the front of him. Now at that time the lights were literally just changing to orange, and I'd gone through on an orange because obviously the bike was cranked over trying to avoid this car. I couldn't stop, I'd have fallen off. So checked the crossing, crossed the light, went up the road, carried on my way home. The two police officers came after me in one stolen recovered car and one police officer car. Obviously no camera footage or anything. It was basically they claimed this, they claimed that. They took me to court 3 times. So I went in for dangerous driving, that got thrown out. Then I went in for driving without due care and attention, that got thrown out. And then it went in for careless driving, and in the end that got thrown out. And the court basically, the judge basically said to these two coppers that they were wasting the police, you know, the police and the court's time. I hadn't done anything wrong. It was just, you know, hearsay. I'd basically given a strong enough argument that they couldn't find anything wrong with my driving, and it got chucked out. The courts apologised for wasting my time, and that was that. They asked me if I wanted to put in any cost for compensation, which I didn't. I just, you know, was like, no, it's fine, it's done. And was warned that these two police officers would basically come after me at some point because they don't like losing, which was quite an interesting warning from the guy who was sort of detailing the court that day. But they never did. I never had any other issue with them, but was just told to be careful. Anyway, after that, many years later, I got stopped for speeding in the centre of Oxfordshire. Now, at the time I was a mobile engineer, and on my vehicle I had 2 active new driver trackers. We would test them for companies to prove their worth. Now they'd been on there 3 years on my van. At the time of the incident, in the centre of Oxford, the traffic flow was limited. They just dropped it from 30 to 20. I was behind 3 cars right? So I'm the third car in a line, oh sorry, behind two cars. There was a Peugeot 307, I remember it to this day, and there was a Subaru Legacy in front of me. I was in a Fiesta van at the back. I was going down a straight road behind two other cars, and the police officer pulled me to one side and basically said you were speeding. And I was like, no, I wasn't. We argued this toss for quite a while. Anyway, eventually I went to court. I'm feeling smug because I know I've got two trackers on the vehicle that were both active. I even phoned my manager and said, pull off the tracker reports of both trackers for my vehicle, because I've just been stopped for speeding and I know I wasn't. And lasers don't bend round corners. You can't get a car at the back through two other cars. Anyway, it went to court. I'm feeling quite smug because I've got this information. One tracker report at the time said 17 miles an hour. The other tracker report said 18 miles an hour. So I knew I was under 20. They said I was doing 33 in a 20. So I went to court, produced my evidence, and the judge basically said to me, because I was using this evidence to defend myself, it was classed as secondary evidence which they can ignore. So they cast it aside. If they were using it to prosecute me, it would be classed as first degree evidence and they can use it in court. So they chose to remove the evidence that I legitimately had to defend myself, and basically said that this police officer was the Oxford County Council training safety partner officer who trains everyone how to use equipment. He was not wrong, I was. Technology was wrong, not a person. So basically, going into court, I was expected to get let off and a misdemeanor. You know, it was an accident, they got it wrong. I ended up with a I think it was a £900 fine and 3 points or 4 points on my license for that day, even though I was categorically in the right. I'd done nothing wrong. So with this new one, I'm of a mixed opinion. The justice system in this country is garbage. It doesn't work. Now I could, with this latest one, go to court and argue the toss and try and clear my name, which I feel I've done nothing wrong. Or I could go to court, the judge is having a bad day, I end up with 6 points and a hefty fine, and you know, even worse, I don't know. Or I could take the driving course, shall we say, and just have nothing. So I'm in two minds. Yes, I want to defend myself, but yes, the course is just like the easy route out. And it's not down to justice, it's down to the judge on that day and how they're having a bad day, or whether they've not earned enough money for the court system and I need to, you know, be the spectacle. This is my problem. I don't have faith in police, I don't have faith in the justice system, and either way I think I'm going to get fucked. Now as it stands, what I've done in my car by pulling up behind somebody who's not doing the speed limit, I've pulled left into my lane where I'm going to turn left at the end of the road anyway, and I've passed this person who is speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down on the right hand side. Now I don't know whether they're going to turn right into the hospital or whether they're going to go onto the roundabout. Either way, I don't need to sit up their arse because I'm going left, so they're not even relevant to my position. They're not overtaking, they're just sitting in the outside lane, which is wrong anyway. But the police officer's video basically shows me at the top of a hill, which is quite far away. I move to the left of a car and I go past it. That's all they see. The next thing you see on her video is her coming out of the petrol station on that dual carriageway, probably doing 80, 90, 100 miles an hour up the road, passing three cars. She's on the left, they're in the outside lane. Now when I see a blue light behind me, I tend to indicate pull over. So her going up the inside of them at speed was absolutely ludicrous in my opinion. I think that's bloody dangerous. What I did, was it legal? Was it not legal? Yes, I passed on the left, but I'm in a different lane and the car's doing a different speed. Is it wrong? Letter of the law, isn't it? Is it careless? Not really. I was fully aware of what was going on. I undertook one car that was in the outside lane, not doing the speed limit, speeding up, slowing down. I'm turning left anyway, so I'm looking at it as if I'm choosing my lane and that's the way I'm going. What she did, I think that's classed as dangerous. Now, it'd be interesting to go to the courts and actually have them produce that video and show the judge. I say I'm not really sure how the police's interpretation of the law goes, whether they're allowed to break the law in order to uphold the law. Does that make sense? But certainly what she did was 50 times worse than what I did. Yet I've got to take a course for it or pay a fine and have points, and she doesn't, because she's an advanced driver. So this is my quandary. I appreciate everyone's input. and I really do want to go to court and contest it, because I don't feel like I was in the wrong. But at the same time, I know the court system is just corrupt and broken, and I could end up with worse for being right. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what turns up, shall we? Morning, boys. Snap on Tuesday. We've got a Merc Vito in today doing fog lights, and we've got a car in this afternoon. I think I've got to look at a head unit problem. Yesterday's jobs went ahead. Surprising. I didn't think they were going to show, but they did. But it was a short day. One was a Chinese radio, didn't want to film that. The other was changing a fuse on the back of a radio, didn't want to film that. So you got the talk about me and the police. I've booked the course. Right then, boys, here we go. First one's in. We've done this thing before, taxi, couple of bits and bobs, and now he's got me some genuine fog lights from Mercedes. So we've got to basically strip the bumper off, remove that area, get the fog lights in and mounted, and then wire them into the car. So now just starting the process of dismantling all the headlights and the plastic, getting all this out. So I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Few to do then? Hey? You got a few to do? Yeah. I managed to leave my wallet at home, which is even fucking special. Yeah. So I ain't giving you nothing today. What we got? You are not. What? Smoking again. Do I sound like your mum? Oh, the dartboard's gone. Yeah. Finished. You got a Clone Wars hammer? Yes. Another one over here. Nice. Anything new? No, same as last week actually. Same as last week? Yeah, same flyer. Any word on the replacements? Not yet, no. I haven't seen my delivery yet because I was away Friday, so... Oh, were you? Where did you go? Anywhere nice? Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So... Fair shout. Yeah. Right then. Anything new? You had these last week? Yes, I had those last week. The ratchet screw point, ratchet spanners and the foam. Ooh, set those. What do they go down to? 8? 6. 6? Oh, 6 cool. All the way up to 25. So. Nice. How much are they? About $299-ish or something. Not bad price. Yeah. Lifetime? Yes. The little air drill, we don't do many of those, don't sell many of those anymore. It's like a little micro reversible, so it's quite small. Mm-hmm. Good for getting to different places. I think that's about it really. Okay. That's about it. There's a few, you see. The battery screwdrivers are on. Is that the bit driver? Yeah, the brushless version. Same as the thing I've got? Yes. Best tool ever? Yeah. You seem busy, you seem like you've got loads of stuff on. Yeah, I got loads of stuff on at the moment. Loads and loads. How's your box selling going? I've done a few, yeah, I've done a few recently. This one's hopefully maybe going Wednesday. Oh, the big orange one? Hopefully. It's not a definite, but it's probably going up. No. So yeah. Mm. Is that like a posh cable stripper? No, it's a tube cut. Oh, okay. For like brake pipes and stuff like that. Yeah, ratchet ones. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Long punches. I'll give you a long punch. Jesus Christ. When you want to whack something across the other side of the room. It's moved. So yeah. How's the Guy Martin stuff selling? Yeah, good. We had a load put on the site. I don't know whether you saw. I did see some of it. Yeah, I've got most of it. Got a couple of sets of ratchets left. Yeah. Maybe one set of two sets of screwdrivers, might be one. Cool. So yeah, it's all gone really well actually. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Airy stuff.
Oil filter wrench for Lexus and Toyota.
Yeah. Not that I do any Toyota or Lexus specialists. But...
No, I do.
yeah.
I'm a specialist.
You are a specialist.
I'm very special.
Probably not for your Toyota.
No, probably not. Well, I don't know if it covers. I mean, it must do a similar kind of size. But yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
New mask, bonnet lights.
Yeah.
Nice foam tray. The snap-on ones.
Yeah, they're nice. The spanners with the foam. Yeah, they're nice actually. They did a set. They did a huge set. The show. They did all the way 6 to 32, I think it was, in foam. Yeah.
We just need the foam. I've got the spanners.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm giving away a couple of tickets.
Ooh. Soccer.
Yeah, it's the old charity one, Soccer Aid.
Yeah.
With the stars. So.
I'd rather finger my bumhole than watch football, if I'm honest.
It's for charity. So.
All for charity, mate.
Charity, mate.
It's a weird one.
They've sold well, so they've sold really well actually. They're like,
oh, a double ender. Oh, a quad ender.
Yeah, so you got.
Hey up.
It's quite handy to have. I've got one at home. A lot of guys are taking them home. Quite nice. They're like 20 quid. So.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good to be fair.
That is.
The sun was getting in my eyes. It's going right down on me. Yeah.
Shines on the righteous. That's cool.
Yeah, a bit different, right? Yeah, so. We've got one green, one black, one grey and one yellow left.
Oh, I'll let you.
Stick it back up.
Yeah, you got your step out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, dude. Well, same flyer.
Yes.
Nothing really changed there.
Yeah, there's a new one due
next week.
Next week, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. No replacements.
No, still waiting. Like you say, I've got to check my delivery, so
that's
hopefully
fine.
There'll be some bits in there. That's also that locking one. Really good. Really sold really well. Got a couple left.
It's a weird little spanner. What's with the?
It's just an extra extension on them.
Just for talking and stuff, is it? Just getting extra grip.
And tightening up. Well, you shouldn't really undo with them, but it's good to get into places like obviously. No. If you need to get that extra little bit, you can't get it on. So they sell really well actually when they're on deal.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah. Right then, guys. I've had to update the buttons on a Porsche. We've got a Cayman out here. It's got edge unit in it at the minute. It's an old Kenwood, and we're swapping it out for a Pioneer 360. Simple one, no steering controls, no amp, nice and easy. Microphone, DAB, all to go in. See you soon. Right then, boys. The old tacho. Let me just spin you around. Oh, I think this side. I always forget. Left-hand drive. Binnacle. So obviously we've got the pioneering camera that we did on this thing last time. This bad boy out a little bit, just so I can get out my door.
They broadcast themselves and who is that person away from the microphone.
Right, back into P. Then just jump around the front. So the bumpers all back together. I've knocked 10 bells of crap out of the wheel arches and got loads of dirt. And there we go. There's our two fog lights. Original Mercedes equipment, looking rather swish. I Dremel out the edges with my special tool. It looks alright. They're in. Job done. Porsche's finished too, that's been picked up. And now I'm going to get a cup of coffee and chill out. See you in a bit. Right guys, that's it. Snap on Tuesday's done. We are all finished. Let me just turn the radio off. Oh, packing up for today. It's been a very busy day, it hasn't stopped. So we've got the Porsche done, we've got the Merc done. Tomorrow I've got an appointment in Oxford for the leukemia stuff. So we'll see how that goes, more blood tests. Got a VW Caddy booked in tomorrow for a head unit and some cameras. Fascia kit. Lots of stuff going on, very busy at the minute, which is all good. Nothing really from Snap-on today. Same flyer, we get a new one next week. That's about it. So I'll see you all bright and early in the morning. I've got a free medal from Jode, and I got a darts shirt, which is a XXL. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not going to wear this, so I'm going to give it away to one of you lot. All right. Name down in the comment section if you're interested in a free shirt. Put your details down. We'll do a giveaway. We'll pick a winner at random and throw this in the post for you lot. So if you want a Snap-on dart shirt, give me a shout. Names down in the comment section. We'll give it away. See you soon.